Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a first impressions on this Boom. Isn't she gorgeous? I think she's absolutely gorgeous. So this is the Latte palette from Dominique Cosmetics. This is Christen Dominique's brand and this is her first baby, so she came out with this gorgeous palette. I already love it. I didn't even open this. Alright, so on the back of this case, lid, whatever you call this, it says Latte palette and you have all the ingredients of this palette. Also you have the colors and the names, and I really appreciate that she named all the colors because that is so much easier. And also you have the address, their website, the Dominique Cosmetics Instagram, and then you have Christen Dominique YouTube for more tutorials with this palette, so I think that's amazing. This is cruelty free and it was made in the USA, and this is the palette. So you open like this and it's white with some rose gold lines, I guess, and it says Dominique Latte palette. And again, here on the back of the palette you have their website, their Instagram, cruelty free, all that good stuff. So this is very sleek, it's not very huge, so you can travel with this, and this feels very well made, if that makes sense. This feels luxurious. Alright, so before I show you the colors inside, I want to say that I purchased this from Beauty Bay and this was launched on Beauty Bay on March 14, and actually this arrived yesterday, and yesterday was March 26, and I don't know why it took a little bit too long to arrive to me, because usually my Beauty Bay purchase arrived like in a week or so, so it took a little bit too long, but I'm not mad. So this palette retails for 37 euros and 10 cents, and for some reason Beauty Bay charged me 38 euros. I'm not mad, I'm just saying. So I don't know, for some reason I thought this will be a lot way more expensive, but 38 euros for a 10 eyeshadow palette is not too crazy expensive, but also is not cheap. So yeah, my Anastasia palette are way too more expensive. I mean, a little bit more expensive than this one, but at least I got free shipping and that's a plus. Alright, so I'm going to stop rambling right now and I'm going to show you the actual eyeshadows inside because I'm excited. Isn't she gorgeous? So you get this protective foil inside, and look at those colors, and the actual size of the pan is huge. So she have the rose gold inside as well, which is pretty nice. And also we have the names right here, the names of the eyeshadows, and the size of the mirror is pretty nice. If you want to travel with this, you have a pretty nice mirror inside. And actually I don't mind if an eyeshadow palette don't have mirror, like my ColourPop and Kathleen Lights doesn't have mirror, and I really don't mind, doesn't bother me at all. So yeah, I think that's a plus. Having a mirror is always well welcomed. Alright, so we have hazelnut, caramel, vanilla cream, mocha, pumpkin spice, espresso, macchiato, creme brulee, cold brew, and double shot. I think double shot is the one who catches my eyes like the most. I really love the aesthetic of this palette. She did a very good job, and it has that magnetic close and I really appreciate that. And very quick, I want to show you the size of this eyeshadow pans. I don't know if that makes sense, but I want to compare them with my other eyeshadow palettes just to show you how big these are. Alright, so here I have my Dream Street palette, and you can totally see how big Dominique Cosmetics pans are. And this is my Modern Renaissance from Anastasia, and yeah, these are huge. I don't know if this makes any sense, but I just wanted to show you how big the size of the pan is comparing with my other eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to start this makeup tutorial review first impressions because I feel like I'm talking too much and this video will be too long. So I don't know what eye makeup I'm going to do in this video. I just want to try as many eyeshadows as I can. And I didn't even set my concealer. You can see my concealer is creased in there. So I'm going to use vanilla cream to set my concealer because she said that she created this eyeshadow so you can set your under eye concealer. I already did that, but maybe at the end of the video I'm going to apply just a little bit to see if that brightens my under eye. I'm going to zoom you a little bit in to see how these eyeshadows perform, and let's do this. So I'm going to smooth those lines with my sponge, and I'm going to set that with my vanilla cream. I do have some fallout. Alright, so far very good. With the same brush I'm going to pick caramel. That's pigmented. Alright, so they blend very easy and they feel very soft, very buttery, if that makes sense. I really like the formula so far. I really like caramel for transition shade. I think is perfect. Alright, next I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to go with more darker shades. Give me a smaller blending brush, a smaller blending brush. Next I'm going to apply hazelnut. Ooh, that's pigmented. Feels so buttery and so soft. And they are pigmented. I barely touched the pan, so when I touch the eyeshadow I do get a little bit of fallout. Nothing crazy, I'm going to show you, but I didn't get any fallout on my face, if that makes sense. You see there's a little bit of powder in there. I don't know if the camera catches that, but nothing crazy. Alright, so the hazelnut eyeshadow reminds me so much of this Super Shock shadow from ColourPop. This is in the shade Summerside, and not just the color, because I think they are kind of similar, but the formula feels buttery. I mean, it's very similar. So maybe it's just me, but this is how I feel applying this shade, and the color is beautiful. I'm going to blend just a little bit with the brush that I applied vanilla cream. How you say vanilla? Okay, vanilla. I don't know what to do next. Alright, so next I'm going to apply just a little bit of pumpkin spice. This shade right here. Ooh, that's pigmented. Pumpkin spice is so beautiful. So I'm going to apply just a little bit. I did very quick my other eye and I can't believe how easy they blend into each other. Next I'm going to take a double shot and I think I'm going to do a half cut crease or something like that. Looks pretty nice. Tap the excess. So I'm going to focus this mostly on my outer lid right here. So as you saw, I started with very small amount of product, so I'm going to build that color up. Alright, I think this color is so pretty. I see in my viewfinder it's kind of dark, but maybe it's because of my lighting, but it's not that dark. Alright, so far so good. I really like how they blend into one another. I think they are smooth, they are buttery, they are creamy. I don't know how to explain that, but they blend very easy and very nice. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm going to cut that crease. Let's do a blue and purple eye makeup look. How about that? Yes, I think I'm going to take cold brew. So again, I do have some fallout, but on the pen I'm going to tap the excess, and let's pray this will go nice. Oh, that's so pretty. That's beautiful. Alright, so my camera has to take a break because hashtag shady. So I'm going to leave this eye just like this, and I'm going to do my other eye off camera, and I'm going to be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I finished my left eye on camera, and I let that space in there because I want to apply a shimmery shade, but I'm going to apply that at the end. So now I'm going to finish my right eye. Alright, so to buff those edges, I'm going again with double shot and a pencil brush. See how easy they blend. I will say that I expected this purple shade to be a little bit more opaque because I did build up this color, but you can still see my skin a little bit, but it's not that bad. Alright, so on a small, very small detail brush, I'm going to apply Macchiato, this shade right here. And I don't want to touch too much the green shade because then I'm going to mess everything out. Alright, next I'm going to take the brush that I applied this green shade, and I'm going to define a little bit at that edge. Alright guys, so far I don't have any complaints. I really love these colors. They blend like a dream. I already said that. For my bottom lash line, I'm going to start with a double shot, the purple one, and then I'm going to blend everything with hazelnut or pumpkin spice. I don't know, we shall see. So first I'm going to start with double shot, and I'm using the same pencil brush. So I'm going to connect my bottom lash line right here at the end of my eye, and of course I have to make these weird faces. I mean, you already know. Alright, so to blend everything out, I'm going to take, I don't know, hazelnut or pumpkin spice. Hazelnut? No? Pumpkin spice? No? Which one then? Caramel? No, it's a little bit too light. I'm going to go with hazelnut. Okay? Alright, to highlight my brow bone and my inner corners, I'm going to apply Macchiato. And this feels super creamy. Actually, I'm going to use this as my face highlight as well in a minute. And actually, this blue or green eyeshadow did transfer just a little bit in my right here in my inner corners, but nothing too bad. Alright, so I'm going to apply Macchiato as my face highlight as well. That's absolutely gorgeous. So it doesn't have glitters, which I really like, and is very shimmery and shiny. And it gives me that wet look, and that's very blinding. Alright, so I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. Alright guys, so this is the final result. I really love how this came out. I didn't plan to do a colorful makeup look today, but you know, I had to play a little bit with the colors, and this eyeshadow as a highlight is blinding. What can I say? I freaking love this palette. I'm so glad that I decided to get this one because I want the soft glam from Anastasia, but in the future I will get that palette too. but I'm so glad that I decided to get this one because these eyeshadows are simply gorgeous. Alright, so I think I'm going to apply just a little bit of this vanilla cream. Don't blame me, I don't know how to say vanilla, okay? I say vanilla, whatever. So I'm going to apply that under my eyes to see if that brightens my under eyes. Ooh, that's yellow. That is brightening, my friend. You see that? Oh yeah. Alright, I'm serious. Can you see that? This is more brightened than the left side. Christen Dominique, you did an amazing job, girl. Alright, so I thought this will be a little bit too yellow for me, but as you can see, this really worked. Oh my god, I love you even more now. Palette, Latte palette. Alright, so what can I say? I love this, okay? I love it. So I guess I'm going to end the video right here because I feel like I'm rambling too much and probably I make no sense. But my point is that you get 10 eyeshadows in here, 7 mattes and 3 shimmers. You can use them as highlights. You can set your concealer. Probably you can set the entire face with this eyeshadow right here. I don't know exactly, but I'm going to try that. Why not? So yeah, they blend like a dream. They are creamy, they are pigmented, they are buttery, they feel good. You don't get a lot of fallout. I mean, you saw in the video, I didn't get any fallout on my face. They do have some kickback, but in the pan and the shimmers one, they don't have any kickback, so that's amazing. Alright guys, so I guess that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little review. Well, I don't know if I'm going to call this a review because it was more like a first impressions. So let me know if you already have this palette, if you love it. If you don't love it, why you don't love it? Because it's amazing. So if you have 38 euros to spend, do get this palette because it's amazing. Congrats Christian again, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Take care and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Let's find a perfect brush for that eyeshadow. Wow. This is clean. I don't know. Oh, I just painted my nails and this happened. So ignore that. March, April, March? What month are we? Macchiato. Give me another clean brush. Thank you so much. A clean brush. Hello. A clean brush. Okay, this one. And of course I want to see what the heck I'm doing here.